My name is Lledon.
I'm Yana, the Realtor.
And we're both Washington, D.C. Metro real estate agents.
Yes, we are making this video for those of you who are looking to get into the business, who want to become a realtor. We've both been realtors for a few years now, and we know that there is an expectation coming into the business, and then there's the reality of the business. So to kick it off, the first expectation that most new realtors have is that it's going to be easy. And you and I both know that that's
not the case. This is not for the faint of heart by any means.
Yeah, people think, well, you're your own business owner, and you can wake up and sleep, you can close deals, you can make tons of money. This is an easy, blissful business, and it's really not that way. It's a lot of paper pushing. It's a lot of following up with clients. It's a lot of really hard work. Waking up early. This is a cutthroat industry. If you wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning, you're going to lose deals to the ones who wake up at 5 o'clock. That's just what it is.
You have to be quick to the draw.
Absolutely.
You have to be disciplined. One book that I recommend is Miracle Morning for Real Estate.
7 Habits is a really good book. For me, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. You guys, if you've been following business, this is probably a book that has been recommended to you. And this book will really help you to gauge and really start to discipline yourself in how you need to run your business. So that's number 1.
The second one is that you get to keep all of your commissions. So let's talk about that, because a lot of people get in the business because they feel like they're going to make a big ton of money. Yeah, so like we mentioned, the first couple years are not for the faint of heart. It's going to be taxing, and you really got to have motive that's not about the money. You gotta have passion for this business, the art of this business. You have to figure out what your why is and what keeps you going every day. So in regards to the commissions, it really depends on what brokerage you go to, whether you work as a solo agent or if you're on a team. Different teams have different splits that they negotiate, depending whether or not if they generate the leads or not, which we'll also get into.
Yeah.
And then different brokerages have different compensation packages. Some brokerages, they give you a cap once you've paid out a certain amount, and then you get to keep the rest of your commission, or you have a continuing split for the whole year.
Yeah, how it works is you have your rates just like she stated, where a brokerage, for example, is a 70-30 split with your broker, where you get 70% of the commission and they get 30. We've all heard that we all heard that realtors get 6% commission for sales, which is true, but that sale is split 3%. Usually one goes to the seller's agent, the other to the buyer's agent. And of your 3%, you then have to split that 3% again, 70-30 with your broker. So that is really how the breakdown works. Full 6%.
And once you get access to a multiple listing system, when you read the details of the property, it always says what the commission split is, depending on your marketplace. Some could be as low as 2.5, and then you have to split that with your brokerage or your team.
Another thing, becoming a new agent, you have to choose your broker. And when you're choosing your broker, a lot of realtors think, well, I'm new, so my broker's going to give me leads. And that is our number 3. That is an expectation that is just not true. Every broker will not give you leads. They're going to tell you to look through your circle of influence, the people that you already know. Otherwise, you're going to be paying for those leads. Am I wrong?
Nope, you're totally right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next one is all leads are hot. So no, not all leads are hot. There's a lot of hand holding that goes along. I mean, it's great that people want to reach into that chapter of their life that they want to get into homeownership, but not everyone is really knowledgeable about the steps that it takes in order to be ready to get into a home. I find a lot of times that we end up being counselors and referring a lot of stuff out, referring a lot of stuff to credit repair people, educating them on different legalities of different kinds of things. So we wear many different hats. We're a jack of all trades.
Every lead is not hot, and a hot lead is someone that's kind of already ready to go and qualified to purchase.
Ready with a pre-approval in hand.
That is ready. So I know it's exciting for you when you become a realtor and people come up to you and they're like, hey, I'm ready to buy a house, I want to buy a house. And you're like, cool, and in your head you're thinking, I'm going to get this deal in about 6 months. And then it doesn't necessarily happen that way. People have bad credit. People are going through divorces. They have life situations that are happening that will postpone that conversation of them wanting to buy a house that you were so excited about. Now a year has passed and
But that comes into the fortune of follow-up. You
Absolutely.
gotta always follow up and circle back.
Absolutely. Which will take us into the next one, which is that deals close quickly. This is just not true. Some deals, if you've ever heard of a short sale deal, these are subject to approval by the bank. So just like fixing your credit, it can be a back and forth, months on end. So there's no guarantee that you're going to close in that 30 days. Do you have any horror stories of a close that didn't happen?
I came close a couple times, but no.
Those are
I know, I pray over every deal.
I've had that experience before where we get to the closing date and it falls through. And so you can't count your chickens before they hatch.
Definitely not. Don't go spending commissions before you actually have them.
Absolutely.
Do not do that.
Absolutely.
That's a bonus tip.
Okay.
So another one is that realtors just sell houses. So circling back to the, a hot lead, we don't just sell houses. A lot of times we become therapists. We are life guides. We are counselors. We are babysitters. We're Uber drivers. We're chauffeurs. We're home decorators. We're anything that you could possibly think of.
Yeah. My expectation getting into real estate was that I would get into real estate to make money. Reality turned out to be much different. If you're going to be successful in this business, you really want to help people, because every lead is not going to be immediate, and if you don't have that drive to really help people, you're not really going to be able to close this lead. You're going to leave a lot of money on the table.
I'm glad you brought up your passion and why you got into real estate. I got into real estate and I'm going to be like this mega boss lady, but my journey's changed so much, and I love the path. Like, I've been in the business 5 years, and I'm never going to retire from real estate, but something that I've discovered is my passion for educating people, consumerism. One reason why we have this show.
Absolutely. Perfect example of what we're doing. So if you guys have any more questions about what it takes to be a realtor and any expectations that you guys have, if you're currently in school, good luck to you, please. We hope that you can pass this.
Don't give up.
Do not give up.
Do not give up. I took my first test 6 times.
Wow. Well, I was lucky. I took it the first time.
Well, I kept failing by like 1 point for my first license, but I have 3 licenses, and the other ones I passed with no problem.
Yeah, don't get discouraged about it.
Don't give up.
Take the information. Honestly, a lot of the information that you get, you won't really need in the business. It's a lot of law that you're taking in school. Not so much that you need when you actually get into it. So do not be discouraged about that. We wish you luck on your journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Remember that time is precious, so invest it wisely.